Another All About Macs, and today I had a very special treat for you guys. A Macintosh Plus with an external hard drive, keyboard, and mouse. So, I'll give you a little backstory on this computer. About a month ago, somebody had messaged me on Facebook saying that they wanted to give me an old Mac computer. And I told them at the time I was living with my parents and I just didn't have the room for it. And I was just like, appreciate the offer, but I just really can't take one at that point. And I moved out recently, obviously, so I was figured I might as well message the dude again and be like, if you want to send it, send it. I gave him my address and stuff like that, and I never really heard anything back from him. So, um, pretty much what happened was today I went into my office or my apartment complex office for I forgot why I went in there. I think I was checking a bill or something like that, and we were like, yeah, we got a pretty big package for you here, and I was like, oh shit, all right. So went into the office, got the package, took it home, and opened it up, and it was a Macintosh Plus hard drive, keyboard, and mouse. So pretty awesome. First time this ever happened for me, getting a free computer. Didn't know what to expect. Didn't know if it was gonna work or not. So when I got home, turned it on. Mac Plus works. The floppy drive looks a little fucked up. Not sure if it does work or not, but the hard drive didn't work. Unfortunately, it was not booting up. It was not even like running the hard drive at all. So I was gonna give up on it, but I was like, hell, I might as well open it up and see what's going on. So I opened it up. It's obviously really dusty in there. Cleaned out the dust a little bit. Tried to see if any connections were loose, and everything was plugged in. Um, So pretty much at that point, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm probably just gonna throw the hard drive out anyways." So I ended up it was like last resort, last option. I hit the hard drive with a screwdriver like 4 times, and sure enough, it actually spun up, and it actually has an OS on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and boot this up. Shit. So with these older hard drives, you gotta turn it on first before you turn the Mac Plus on. So get a little head start. Um, Little background info about this computer. It's 1986. They came out with the Mac Plus right after the 512K. This is the one of the longest running Macintoshes they had on the market. I believe they discontinued it in this in 90 or 91. So had some use. Obviously the hard drive is just a third party EverX hard drive. Um, Keyboard came pretty nice. Looks like original set for the actual computer. So we go ahead and turn the unit on itself. That good old Mac chime. So as you can see, it takes a little bit for it to like actually find out like what the hell's going on with it. But yeah, I mean, I was honestly surprised to get the whole like unit itself. I thought maybe it was gonna be something broken, perhaps, or something like that. But you can see, welcome to Macintosh. Pretty cool. And it's been probably about 4 years since I've actually had a old Mac like this, so it was pretty nice to get, to be honest. So here it is. It's glory. So we'll go to about this Finder. I believe it's System 6 or Finder or System 4.2 actually. Finder 6.0. System. So it looks like. Oh, okay. So it is the upgraded version of 4 MB of RAM. They came standard with 1 MB, so that's pretty cool. That's a plus. Um, Go into the hard drive here real quick. I don't know what size hard drive this is. It doesn't really say. But as you can see, there's a lot of programs on here. Mac Write, Mac Paint, stuff like that. A bunch of documents and bullshit from people. But other than that, pretty simple stuff. I mean, there's not really too much to go into it. Open up a program real quick. Open up MacDraw. It's MacDraw 2. Alright, Alright, so that's not it. Let's see. Where's Mac Paint at? Mac Paint. We'll go to that. So Mac Paint. No, not Mac Paint. There we go. But the system itself is in really good condition. Obviously, yellowing is just something that happens over time with these old computers. But other than that, it's in really good condition for what it is, and surprisingly, it works. If I would put a resale value on this, which I'm planning on not reselling this, because this is something that I've actually wanted for a while, and just haven't had the money or resources to actually get it, or the room at the time. But yeah, so I think they go for like computer or Mac Plus keyboard and mouse for around $100 on eBay, just depending on who's selling it. A whole working unit with a hard drive usually goes around for like $150. They're not really too expensive. They're pretty relatively cheap if you're wanting an old computer to maybe possibly just mess around with it. But go ahead and use Mac Paint here. So that's my really shitty hello cursive. But yeah, I don't have a mouse pad, so really terrible drawing of a face. You can tell I'm not an artist by any means, but yeah. Let's spell out my name. So yeah, you can really see that that's poor, terrible drawing skills right there, but that's what it is. It looks like maybe a first grader tried to draw this. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and exit out of that. We're not gonna save that because that looks terrible. Other than that, I wish there were some games on here. So I do plan on maybe purchasing some older game software. Fortunately, it's hard to copy like games off the web to do this because I don't have a computer, first of all, to copy a game, or a computer that has a floppy drive or an external floppy drive that can connect the internet and then do the games, or a computer that just has it on there. So I have to pretty much go on eBay and try to figure out if I can find something. I think I went on eBay today and there wasn't that much of a selection, so it's kind of sparse as to what you can find. But other than that, overall pretty cool computer. Pretty happy to get it. It's got that very clicky keyboard. Yeah, so I just wanted to make this little quick video, show you guys my Mac Plus, and hopefully I'll be getting a review of some games maybe potentially soon, and some other stuff. So talk to you guys later.